Lately, this smoke don't get me high. I've given up all my friends and all my time. A pretty face never mattered to me. It's nothing like the one I see in my dreams. So I'ma hit the lights and go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. So sick and tired of this place I'm in. Too many hours in this basement. These paper walls don't change. Most nights just fade away. And I'm so sick and tired of this basement. Introverted, keeping these thoughts to myself. But I'm not hurting, I'm keeping my feelings on the shelf. Every time I go outside, anxiety makes me blind. Can't keep hiding, I don't know why, I just can't find myself. So sick and tired of this place I'm in. Too many hours in this basement. These paper walls don't change. Most nights just fade away. And I'm so sick and tired of this basement. So sick and tired of this place I'm in. Too many hours in this basement. These paper walls don't change. Most nights just fade away. And I'm so sick and tired of this basement. Sick and tired of this. I'm on my way down memory lane, road tripping. I took a break to numb the pain. Now I'm missing out. You're the only problem I can figure out now. Tell me what I'm missing, 'cause I've been reminiscing. You don't have to tell me that you feel the same about me. Just don't tell me that you're better off without me. Each and every morning it's the same routine. Wake up next, feel my chest and my breathing. I'm alright, I'll be fine, just need some clarity. Just give me time while I rewind this missing part of me. Tell me what I'm missing, 'cause I've been reminiscing. You don't have to tell me that you feel the same about me. Just don't tell me that you're better off without me. Yeah, why we have to turn out like this? When the sweet become bitterness, bittersweet bliss on my lips. I hate that I miss you, got me reminiscing on superstitions about everything that you say. Keep going back in my intuition, just makes a mess in my head. But I'd rather be inside your sheets than laying down in my bed. Yeah, you think we're better off dead. You don't have to tell me that you feel the same about me. Just don't tell me that you're better off without me. Tell me what I'm missing, 'cause I've been reminiscing. You don't have to tell me that you feel the same about me. Just don't tell me that you're better off without me. never thought anxiety would change me, but everything that goes up must come down. And every time I think I got it made, I drown. I wish that it were different now, but that's how it's gotta be, so let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Yeah. I close my eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night. I close my eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain down. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain down. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain down. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain down. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me.
Could you come over and say I'd like to pull you in and never let go, never my daddy had the bootleg. We can watch him, or not watch him. It's whatever. Do you mind if I ask you something?